The Lost Lamb and the Listening Heart, a bedtime story inspired by chapter 18, Gospel of Matthew. Long ago, in the quiet hills of Galilee, there was a small village where fig trees bent in the breeze and olive branches whispered to the sky. In that village lived a little boy named Eliam, with a curious mind and a heart that listened more than it spoke. While other children ran and shouted through the fields, Eliam liked to sit beneath trees and wonder about the stars, or listen to the soft chirping of sparrows in the vineyard. Sometimes he felt overlooked, just a small boy in a big world. But he didn't mind. He liked the silence. He liked to feel things deeply. One morning, news spread like a ripple through the village. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. The square filled quickly. Eliam stood on his toes to see over the shoulders of tall grown-ups. Jesus sat under a tree, peaceful as morning light. His eyes moved kindly over the crowd until they landed on Eliam. "Come here, little one," Jesus said. Eliam blinked. Did he mean him? Shyly, he stepped forward. Jesus took his hand and gently pulled him into the middle of the crowd. "Unless you change and become like this child," Jesus said, "you won't enter the kingdom of heaven. But whoever humbles themselves like this child, they are the greatest." People murmured softly, but Eliam didn't hear them. He was looking into the eyes of Jesus, deep pools of love and knowing. And somehow, he felt like the whole sky had opened just for him. Jesus knelt down beside him and spoke again. "If anyone causes a little one like this to stumble, it would be better for them to be cast into the sea. See that you do not look down on these little ones. Their angels are always before my Father in heaven." Eliam looked up, eyes wide. "I have an angel?" he whispered. Jesus nodded with a smile. "Yes, always." That evening, the stars twinkled gently as the crowd settled down to listen again. Jesus told a story, his voice like the rhythm of a lullaby. "There once was a shepherd," he said, "who had 100 sheep. But one wandered away." Eliam's heart caught at the thought. One little lamb, all alone in the wild. "The shepherd left the 99, Jesus continued, "and searched high and low until he found it. And when he did, he rejoiced more over that one than all the rest." Jesus looked out across the quiet crowd. "That is how your Father in heaven loves. He does not want even one lost lamb to stay lost." Eliam imagined it so clearly. A lamb tangled in thorns, its tiny heart pounding. And then the shepherd, strong, gentle, lifting it into his arms. "I've got you," he would say. "You're safe now." Later, when the stars shimmered above and the people began returning to their homes, Jesus gently placed his hand on Eliam's head. "Always forgive," he said. "Even if someone wrongs you many times, still forgive from the heart, just as God forgives you." Eliam didn't fully understand, but his heart did. It fluttered like a dove settling into a nest. That night, in the stillness of his little home, Eliam curled up under a woven blanket. The fire was low, casting sleepy shadows on the wall. He looked out his window one last time, and he imagined it again, the lost lamb in the shepherd's arms. Then he smiled, because now he knew. If ever he felt forgotten, or frightened, or far away, his shepherd would find him, always. And with that thought wrapped around him like a soft cloak, Eliam drifted into a peaceful sleep. For the shepherd watches, the angel stands guard, and not even one little lamb is ever left behind. You are not forgotten. You are deeply, eternally loved. If this brought you a moment of peace, feel free to subscribe for more calming content each day. Now, dear one, as you close your eyes and let this day slip away, remember the one who does not break the bruised reed, the one who heals gently, who teaches with wisdom, who speaks with calm. He is the Lord of rest, the comforter of the weary, the keeper of your soul. May your dreams be filled with golden fields and quiet streams. May your heart rest in the peace of knowing you are seen, loved, and called family by the one who walks through grain fields, still speaks truth, and always offers rest. Good night. Sleep peacefully in his embrace.